first started riding again, oh, it's nice. So, Mr. Rolling ball to my right side, so I'm going to do it. I'm just going to do a circle. Nice and soft. And I'm just going to let her walk through these ground poles, or have her walk through these ground poles, because this is one thing that I want to work for. And I will readjust my skirt when she gets acclimated. As you hear, it's raining. She's a little antsy. I did a lot of groundwork with her. I'm just letting her move forward and letting my hips find her rhythm. Today, what I'm really working on is going to work on transitions with her, because we've been struggling with that. So now so I just had a little bit of leg pressure there. The last time I rode her, she wanted to drift in a little bit there, so she didn't do that as soon as I had it done. So I don't mind if this takes about a little bit more, or I don't know that she's going to be okay, just because she's a young leg. So now I'm going to add leg, put a little bit of pressure down the outside, and just squeeze my inside leg there. She did step off, excuse me, so I just using my seat, and I'm going to now start using my seat a little bit more. Inside leg, inside rein comes back to my thigh, so that she can step around that and use her hind leg. So now when we get up here to the E, I'm going to ask to low, so I'm just going to tuck my, there. I was going to explain what I did. I didn't really tuck my hips too awfully much, but she listened. So now I am going to move this stirrup up here. Yes, it's a little bit easier in the English world, I get it. But at the same time, I want her to be able to stand for not a long period of time, but in case I ever have to change or readjust the stirrups. So I'm trying not to put much pressure down on her back or the withers. Much better. So now, these are brand new. So she decided to chew there in the wood, so now I'm just going to take a deep breath, tuck my hips, and ask her to walk forward. She responded well to it, so I'm just going to have her move off a couple times. Again, you can see my hips are a little bit more active, and I do have my hands open. The reason I have my hands open is because I try to fix things with my fingers or my hands. So I'm going to be more mindful of that when I ride her. So now I'm just getting her to step off. She's doing very well this direction. So now I'm going to ask her low, tuck my hips, and I have to remember not to lean back as much as I do. So now I'm just going to back her up just a little bit. Again, my fingertips are just pulling the reins. I'm going to readjust my seat. There. She stepped off nicely. And I'm going to do it again. So now I'm just going to open up the door, use a little bit of leg pressure, and now she stepped forward. So now I'm going to have to readjust that, and I'm going to back her up. So the first one was good. I got a little greedy. So there, So now I'm just going to make a circle. I'm going to go back to where I was. I'm not going to throw a big deal or make a big deal about the situation. That was my fault. I'll take responsibility for it. So I'm just going to tuck hips, ask to low, and then I'm just going to open there. Okay, so I'm going to pet her. Okay, because I did ask too much of her there. Okay, right like this again. So she's going to step over. Beautiful. Okay, so I'm just, kind of relaxing my body and all that stuff. And it may not look it, but I have to remember to, kind of relax my shoulders, because I carry a lot of the pressure up to my shoulders. Beautiful. So now I'm going to reward her, ask her to walk, take a deep breath, and get her to step up. I'm using a little bit of pressure there with my lower leg. I'm using it so I can squeeze the toothpick. So now I'm just going to continue to ask her to move forward with my hips. Okay, so I'm just sliding. And, being mindful where her brain's at, she's, again, a little bit more up. So now I'm just going to take a deep breath. And I'm going to squeeze just a little more, because I want a little bit more active walk. So now I'm just going to transition down into a low. Right there. You can hear me breathing over there. That's because I'm so exaggerating things right now. Just so they can kind of collaborate a little bit better. Inside leg pressure, outside personal circuit. Okay, so there, I feel my shoulders getting stiff, so it's okay to have to check this in my opinion. Because when we hold, so there, 58 so I'm just going to my side way back to my thigh, and I'm just going to make a good circle again. And I'm not looking all the way back here, I'm just looking right to the inside here, step part of that outside circle, and I'm going to put a little bit of pressure on my right. So step forward once, and now I'm just going to take your head down across the downholds, and I'm going to ask you to step up a little further. Forward. All the way back. We're always learning as well, so we can take lessons. At the same time, if you're aspiring motor person, please like and subscribe and share our